Beverly outside.
Substitution
So
on
as
the
we
court.
conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game.
With the score,
It's the Nets
your
delivering the
Miami
blowout.
Heat,
We'll get right back to
47.
the action when we return.
79.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 42%. Tobias Harris out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Javon Carter. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Garrett in at the 2. That's the group.
Wow.
Spoelstra starting the second half. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. You know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Butler.
What
Here's
y'all
Garrett.
gonna
But no
do?
scoring yet from him. But
Yo,
that's
we
likely to change.
ass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Captain Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Hell no, bro.
Ooh, a good look from Carter. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Captain Clutch. He's checked by Carter. Captain Clutch. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Captain Clutch. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Wow.
Here's Garrett. And Harris throws it down.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's checked by Carter. Outside Durant. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Broke loose. Butler passes to Carter.
On there, bro.
Down low. There's the block. Here's Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Evans checked in.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, BA, the ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
Pass to Garrett. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. with the clock winding down, and Harris throws it down.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Inside, the kick to Durant. Pass to Mann. The three is up, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Mann's got 7 points.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Here's Garrett. Here's your 7. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Captain Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine right here. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it.
But
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3, here's Harris. The rebound by Simmons. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Cameron Thomas.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's checked by Carter.
He looked
Wow.
just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pass to Garrett. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Captain Clutch. That one a little long. Miami's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
to
the middle. Here's your 7. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Captain Clutch. Takes one from 10 feet, and he gets the bucket.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Charity stripe shot. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Great positioning on the putback. Sharp's got 8 points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to Garrett. Now here's Butler, guarded by Durant. Here's Garrett. Shot clock at 6. And here's your 7. Over Simmons. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Nice shot by Durant.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they executed.
Miami, no good that time either.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Captain Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Whoa.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Carter, the pass to Butler. Now here's Harris to the inside. Here's Carter. And a nice finish on the layup. 12 points for him.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump. but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Outside Carter. Now here's your 7, guarded closely. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Thomas has got his second basket of the game. Outside Butler. Pass to your 7 from 12 feet. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Miami's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Butler. Oh, Simmons with the block. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Captain Clutch. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Miami shooting only 30% in the third quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Heat with some changes. Jaric checks in. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Ben McLemore. Edwards out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Captain Clutch in at the point. Pass to Butler. Butler double team. Here's Adebayo. And here's Harris. Guarded by Edwards. Harris misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Captain Clutch.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Captain Clutch. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long.
So you're the only NBA player that won Most Improved, and you're in the NBA Hall of Fame. So what is that like?
I think it's just a testament of just the work that was put in. You know, I look on how I actually made it to the NBA, and it was really just based off of just opportunity and somebody really believing in me. I was in the 11th grade, and I was one of the top players with, you know, in my area, which is a small place in Florida, Central Florida. But outside of that, nobody really knew who the heck I was until I got into a ranking system for high school athletes. When I got into that ranking system, I became the #1 player, and this happened over a matter of a few months. Right, get drafted, go to the Toronto Raptors, 3 years of learning, and then I burst into stardom because I get the opportunity to be, you know, a franchise player. And once that opportunity presented itself, I was ready for it.
You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you've got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
So the next starting five. Durant is out there with Simmons. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Sharp. And it's man in at the shooting guard.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting the shot off close to the basket.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Here's Captain Clutch. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Fast break, here comes Chicago.
Wow.
Levine with the ball. Here's Sundin. And Simmons with the rebound. And here are the Nets. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Durant. 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's man, and a lot of contact on that one. So now, Richard, this Bulls team has not fallen in love with the three-point shot.
Yeah, some of it's scheme and some of it's personnel. They don't just shoot threes because everyone else is doing it. They slash through the lane. They'll post you up, and it gets them to the free throw line. That's where they dominate.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with a lead pass. Well done.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk to Steve Nash for a minute. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing, and more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
2 points, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that, little more just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Right side, Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now, here's Ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. On the way, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot from 20 feet away. Brooklyn with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Captain Clutch has got his second bucket of the game to go. Ball with it. Out guarded by Captain Clutch. Outside, Levine. Here's Kelly. He can't get that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Captain Clutch. That's good.
And that's in the gym range, Kathy. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Elbow shot. His fourth miss of the game. He's made 3.
Wow.
Levine
And
decides where to go with it.
bullshit.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. From outside the arc. A shot, no good. In Chicago.
Oh, no, don't do it.
Right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Painful to watch, guys. And you can see the frustration mounting.
Oh my God, what is wrong?
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the strike.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Here's Robbins. It's rebounded by Kelly.
Wow. Wow.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Good on the three-point shot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 7. And they get it. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's
What
for 10.
the
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Ball with a wide open look.
I got you.
Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point range, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant.
I
this
got
quarter, and I
you
don't think they
more.
are winning without him.
Over to the left wing. Kiba. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Simmons. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead. Kiba. Guarded by Simmons. Ball, the pass to Kelly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kelly's got his second basket of the night.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And the first time out call of the game for Brooklyn. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Oh my God.
Artillery hit the mark.
You're getting bro.
Equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Captain Clutch. 13 points in the game. Unloads. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Captain Clutch has got 15 points. To the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Yeah, I'm on your ass.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Oh my.
Thomas against Ball.
Oh.
Outside Thomas. The three. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's got 4 rebounds in this game. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thomas passes to Captain Clutch. 18 feet out, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Miku. They get it again. Here's Kelly. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Captain Clutch. 17 points in the game. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Impressive, really.
Ah.
17 area. They are not missing minutes.
Back to ball. It's up a 3. No good. Shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Captain Clutch. 19 points in the game. It's good from long range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here.
Yo,
Bulls
boy.
trail by 12. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Kelly. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Here's Rollins. Off the mark from 16.
Wow.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 19-6 run. Thomas passes to Captain Clutch. Lets it go. Here's Claxton, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
What y'all gonna do?
35 seconds left in the first. Here's Rollins. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Miku. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 12-point game.
What you about?
Substitution on the court.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just
Out there on the floor for the Nets.
Wow.
Pass it to Pakusevsky. And Levine with the slam.
Levine getting purple at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
and big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Duke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rollins. Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Yeah.
For Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They got Captain Clutch. Sharp out there with Durant. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Duke in at the 3, the small forward.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And for Chicago, pass to Duke. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Here's Captain Clutch. He has 28 points for the game. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A 3 from Simmons. The basket good on the assist from Durant.
3 points.
KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the middle. Here's Pakusevsky. And it's denied. And he recovers it. The layup missed.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
What? What? I'm not gonna do it.
And the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch. And in the last game against Miami, he got the job done. He picked up 67 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win was an effort. I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. He's looking for Levine and Thompson, and the jam by Levine.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's the first of the game, though. So
Oh my.
has helped them.
Ah, bro.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident.
Yo,
Always
okay.
critical. It can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Timeout called, the Nets.
He's trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Simmons passes to Captain Clutch.
Yeah. Mama.
You don't know how to make this. Look at you, thinking you know.
6 to shoot.
How
From the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Captain Clutch has got 31.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D just...
And Ball slams it in.
I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
Bounce pass from Durant.
I don't know. I ain't never made this before.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball.
You ain't never had it before.
Boy.
There's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
Back to no reason at all. Nobody care about your reach.
Bulls trail by 20.
They don't do that
Now the
for
basketball.
anybody anyway.
Pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now timeout called by Brooklyn. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Rollins. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. There's Levine.
Everybody else knows that Zach Levine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Captain Clutch. On deep. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
I mean, the points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Buries the long-range jumper. 34 points for Captain Clutch.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. And Ball slams it in.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Rollins. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bulls making a switch here. Kelly's checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Back to Ball. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Captain Clutch. 37 points for him. From deep three-point range, Bean with the rebound. Bulls trail by 20, and it's Ball in the corner. Takes the three. That's good. And it's Bean with the assist. Ball's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by. He got it again. Sensational.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season. Goes up from the top of the key. A rebound by the Nets. Mann's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kiba, guarded by Simmons. And the Bulls with another miss. Nets leading by 23. Pass to Captain Clutch. This one for 3. Let's keep it along. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Outside, Levine. And again, unable to change momentum here. Nets shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Robbins. And again for 3. He's really
locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Ball slams it in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Simmons passes to Captain Clutch. There's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Captain Clutch has got 49 points in the game.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Here's Kiba. Misses the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That one falls. Cameron Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Man passes to Thomas. Here's Captain Clutch. Fires from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A 3-point. 81. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Durant. And it's Captain Clutch in at the point guard position. And another one falls.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Will had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Rollins. It's all in by the Bulls. Kelly's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Levine, the bounce pass. And he takes the feed in stride and slides it home.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Here's Captain Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The three drains it from beyond the arc.
And the D has gotten a little bit last year defending the triple.
Here's Ball. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, sees it on any open space to get to the basket.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Captain Clutch, no good.
Well,
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since
and
halftime. Sundin, guarded by Simmons. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Kelly. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
From deep three-point range, another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onset. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sharp's checked in. There's Ball with the 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Here's Ball. The 6-footer's good. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter.